started to be in the summer school, because now I don't have to find myself wandering through the supermarket thinking, what am I going to buy? What am I going to cook tonight? This is not only just my problem. Actually, most people encounter this problem. Almost 50% of young people, students, and food lovers don't know what they are going to cook for dinner, for lunch, when they enter into the supermarket. They might have an idea. They might know how many calories they want to eat, time of preparation time, how high should be the cost, what kind of ingredients they would like to have, but they don't know actually the meal. On the other hand, you have the supermarket managers. They want to sell as much as possible, especially the ingredients that are going to expire soon, and also the products that are on promotions, because they might get a higher bonus. Therefore, we have to think about two types of customers: the end consumer, the buyer, all of us, and the supermarket managers. They want to increase the sales. Nowadays, in Germany, there are 28,000 supermarkets. That's the market size. Out of which, the addressable market is between 4,000 and 8,000 supermarkets. That means the number of supermarkets of a chain. We could target 2,000 out of these that find themselves in medium and large cities, where is a strong international community. So, how could we solve all these problems? It would be so much easier if you could go into the supermarket and with your ideas you could pick some, we cannot see it right, unfortunately. Yeah, well, you could pick the number of calories, cost, what kind of ingredients. And doing this, you have a really nice interface. At the end, you get a printed paper with the ingredients, where you can find them in the shop, and also the recipe, how you should cook it when you get home. Okay. So our product is Recipe Selector. It has a hardware, software, and also social part integrated. The hardware part consists of a touch display that can be vertical or horizontal, a central system, a central unit, and a printer. The software is a front-end user interface that is used by all of us. The back-end user interface is for the supermarket managers, because they can update the products that they want to promote. They can have the daily recipe or even the recipe of the hour. For the social part, we are going to provide also training for supermarket managers in order to optimize the way they use this tool. Since we are talking about retail, we are going to be quite classical about it. We are going to have direct sales and also advertising. Targeted advertisement for the supermarket chain. Our competition, it is there, but actually there is no direct one, since there is no system that integrates the digital and the physical like us. You have the cooking apps, you have the websites, you have the recipes on papers, but all these are limited. You cannot update your own product, or you may not choose the number of calories, or you may not choose a price, or you might not know if that ingredient is actually in the supermarket. So we have, our products offer benefits also for the end user, but also for the supermarket manager. The revenue model, our product will be free for 1 month. You have time to try it, and if you like it, you may buy it for 5,000 euros. You will also get 1 year of technical support for free. After that, you have to have a yearly contract contract for technical support. So we would like also to try to see how things are in the real world. Therefore, while we are still in university, we are going to build a prototype that we are going to bring it to the nearby supermarket. And for a couple of months, we are going to observe how people interact with it. Is it useful? How useful? Which features do they use most? Is it visible enough? And for investment, we need 200,000 euros for hardware, software, and other expenses. So this is us, and thank you very much. And especially to the supermarket managers, because they can profit. And we are going to have a cooperation time now to see how to better implement it for the end consumer. So we are not going to go there to do the end consumer. We are building something for them, but actually the buyer is the supermarket manager or the chain.
You still need the motivation on both sides, and I'm not sure if that's enough for getting it started.
Just one thing, I really loved that you had the validation there, because that's one of the things that usually startups forget, that they need to validate things, and it was really good that you mentioned that you will go into the shop and really look at how they would use it and try to understand why they would use it, and I think that's the basis that your product should be built on.